Let's talk about something that very few of us pay attention to. Print. Print is something that just seems to go unnoticed, and yet it is so influential in our everyday lives. We tend to go about our daily routines in a busy rush, and let's face it, there are some things that we may take for granted. We wake up and get ready for the day, and print is all around us. Imagine if it wasn't. Well, that's interesting. Now think about the rest of your day, and let's see what life may look like without print. Our drive to work would certainly be confusing without signage and window graphics. Do you realize how much print you see at the office? Your desk and walls would really look different without the wide variety of products you have all around you, such as brochures, pens, and flash drives. And that great little lunch spot? Well, it would be pretty hard to place an order without menus. No more mail? Really? Oh, I get it. Everyone just advertises online. The truth is, over 60% of online searches are conducted because of print marketing campaigns, including direct mail advertising, flyers, and catalogs. You see, print isn't just about magazines and newspapers. Print is about communication, and at Minuteman Press, we can print your name, image, or logo on just about anything. As a business owner, how do you get your message across and build brand awareness? From marketing and sales materials to labels and bags, to banners and flags, even custom branded apparel with your name and logo on it. At Minuteman Press, we design, print, and promote you. We are the modern printing industry. Find your local center today at MinutemanPress.com.
Hey, good morning, guys, and welcome to the grounds with Giles, Jones, Cappuccino, and Slagle.
Ooh, lots of latency.
Really?
Yeah.
So should I talk slower and then it'll look like my lips actually come in? Well, with that being said, guys, welcome in today, all right? If you love what you hear and watch our show, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, send it out to all those people that like to listen to, 4 or 5 intellectually stimulating and crazy people every Friday morning here at 216 Creator Studios. I think that about covers it, right?
I think you mopped it right over the top.
Absolutely.
I hope everyone's warm.
As we start off this morning, I just did want to take a moment. We do this show. We're on YouTube. A fellow creator passed this past week, Miss Shirley Raines. She clothed and housed Skid Row, all of Skid Row, thousands of people fed every single day, and she was an honest-to-God saint, passed away yesterday. So I just
Local?
No, she was L.A. She clothed and she did makeovers.
She took care of people.
Yeah, so she was the CEO and founder of Beauty to the Streets, which is a nonprofit organization where she started by feeding, then doing makeovers for, and then eventually feeding on a huge scale every single day. So an amazing person, and just want to say R.I.P. to Miss Shirley Raines.
She gets my cappuccino salute.
Yeah, a beautiful human being.
Another good one gone too soon, right? Why, like that whole saying, only the good die young. It's like you try to do good, and it's like, no, you can't do that.
When you do a lot of good, God makes you graduate early. I don't know.
Well, dude, I'm going to stop then.
Yeah, you're gonna get struck by lightning. I'm way too close to you.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? Good things disappear in threes too. So
Would you stop?
hey, man, it is what it is. I ain't gonna let it slow me down, right?
Just throws it out there.
Well, hopefully somebody else can pick up where she left off because the world needs those people to be out there and help.
Yeah,
Her foundation
around.
The foundation is broken right now. Obviously, they're going through a tough time, but they still exist. Beauty to the Streets is going to be stronger than ever because of this. They're going to be bigger than ever, and they will continue to.
Do you know the URL for them?
It's just Beauty to the Streets.
And the streets. Check them out on Google. Go to their website. Check them out.
Facebook,
whatever you can do to help them out, man. Make a difference.
Yep,
and you're awesome.
Just know someday that you might need their help. Yeah. That's the thing. A lot of people don't think about that. Oh, that's whatever. It's like, hey, you don't know what tomorrow brings. And I know that.
It's crazy too, because a lot of people feed the homeless or unhoused or donate clothing or work at a soup kitchen. But she did it. She treated every single person with the utmost dignity. She brought life back to a lot of people on the streets. She gave them hope, got them jobs. I mean,
she created equality with
100%.
Never look down, never look up.
Yeah, and a lot of people would be like, "Well, why are you giving? Do you think homeless people really need makeovers?" She'd be like, "They need respect and compassion and kindness." So
when you feel better when you look better,
you need to feel more like a human.
Confidence kicks in. Next, you get a job.
Yeah.
Of course. People people who have it good, and when I say good, that doesn't mean they're rich or they have the Tesla or any of that. But when they have and they're doing okay and they're patternized and just beyond the survival marker, it's easy to forget or not understand what it's like to be underneath that marker and the emotions and the power of those emotions that can take you down. So, absolutely, when you feel like somebody's communicating with you on an equal basis and they help you get your confidence level back, which equals a better resume, which equals going out and finding a job. Confidence is kind of key for a lot of that stuff. When you look better, you feel better.
Absolutely.
So, for anybody that's making those comments, well, pound salt.
Yep.
Right.
Says cappuccino.
Well, and that's the thing is most things you don't realize these things and take stock of it until something happens like that. I mean, so while I was on vacation, I was wheeling and dealing with one of the local vendors, right? And I pulled out my money to pay for the thing. The guy's like, "Oh, you're rich," and I'm like, "Whatever." I had not a lot of money, but a lot.
You were like, "Yes, I am."
Well, no, but here's the thing. But here's the thing. This guy totally threw it into perspective, right? Because that's their job to sell you whatever goodies they can.
Yeah.
And you're rich. I'm like, well, no, not really. He's like, no. He's like, I don't mean money wise.
Ah.
He's like, I saw you and your beautiful wife and your kids and your grandbabies. He's like, you are the richest man in the world.
As he's loading them in the back of his car.
Yeah, right.
But
and for me, it just went bam. It hit me. I'm like, you're right. And that's if you're not waking up every day and realizing that the simple things are what really make the true happiness in this world and the richness of your life, right? And understanding that it might not be here tomorrow, right? That guy just reaffirmed in my head, like, damn, you're doing it right. You're doing what you want to do, right? And someone else sees it that has no idea who I am or what I do. You know what I mean? Because back here, people know what I do. They judge you based on it. This guy had no idea who I was.
No.
And I'd only been there for like a couple days.
He was just measuring for what it was worth in front of him,
Right.
So, Scott's back from vacay. Deke and I and Nico were back from NAM. That was fun.
Woo!
And oh man, I'll tell you, that's a lot of walking, honey.
And it's not Vietnam, by the way. It's NAM Music.
Right. National Association of Musical Merchants. We saw a lot of great bands. We got to interview a lot of great people. NAM actually gave us some staff badges because they love what we do, which is awesome. And then we got to interview stuff for them as well, which is pretty cool.
And I watched your guys' panel. You guys sounded real good.
Thanks, man.
You sounded clear, concise. The answers were good. It looked real professional. It was great.
And that came from Nico because a lot of the video stuff is in their app.
Oh, okay.
So we had him out there with Jason Paul in the audience and stuff. And we did some fun stuff. We threw out these question mark cards. And so it's just question marks and it says flip me over. And when you flip it over, it's just a QR code, no logos, no nothing, all based on curiosity. So every hotel we walked into, it was just throwing them on tables, throwing them on floors, throwing them on stages, chairs at the convention center. I went into the bathroom. Every stall had one.
Think about that. When people look at it and can't go,
and it goes right to our YouTube channel.
Look. Yeah. The curiosity.
Because of that, for the amount of cards we threw, but because of that, we gained 25 new followers.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool. So a little outside the box marketing. But yeah, we have a lot. You stay tuned, folks, for the show coming up. There's a lot of editing to do. For me. But for Around the Piano, we're going to be pushing that out. Hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That way we can get the show out there and show it up. But we're back. And how about you, man? For the last week or so, what you been up to?
Nothing much, man. Just, trying to stay warm. It's been freezing here. You guys were in California hugging palm trees.
Yep.
It was negative 40 nice. Here.
We were like, I don't understand. We were on a patio in the sun like 10 minutes ago. And Deke's bundled up like the little kid in a snowsuit.
Yeah.
And he has to run to go get his car because he parked, I don't know, like in Rosemont.
Yeah.
And then we had to take a tram and like two little buses.
Did you do pre-flight parking?
Yeah.
That's the best way
and
to
we
go,
were hoping to God because it was so cold that it would start.
Yeah.
And that his alarm wasn't going off from vibrations of plane and wearing his battery dead. So there's a lot of concerns going on there.
Third world problem.
But no, we got other than the fact that he rolled his window down and couldn't roll it up. And we were like, it's gonna be a long trip home, dude. And we finally got that up. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, we're happy to be back. I know Kelsey's running a little bit late
today.
But Kent, we're talking about old school
versus
new school on clothes, right?
Or just back to school shopping in general.
Back to school shopping.
The clothing certainly, but like I also think it's important to talk about the level of money spent, because like we didn't spend money at this rate when I was going back to school. We got the basics.
And I guess what grade are we talking about? Because I mean, listen, I was in a blue or gold polo. The
Catholic
black
school, baby.
Absolutely hard-soled shoes.
You didn't have to worry about shopping.
Oh, misery at its best.
Well, for me, I guess I was bigger than my brothers, but most of the hand-me-downs, what I mean? We didn't do a lot of shopping because same as you. I mean, we were yellow tops and brown pants.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's very similar.
And then occasionally I'd throw in the old brown cardigan sweater, you know what I mean? Which got me a lot of shit from kids. That's what caused my first actual fight.
Is that a cardigan?
Can you just view me, right, with a yellow shirt and a brown cardigan? Hi, good morning.
Stay down, professor.
Right.
Stay down, professor. How dare you diss my clothing?
And so
that's the only difference, and they got away with it back then.
As I say, I'm a 74 model from the 1900s. So we have even through that kindergarten to whatever, when you can wear normal clothes for photo day, our collars were like this big, right? They were just giant 70s collars, right?
Bat wings.
And the patterns on them were horrifying. They looked like curtains.
That's when people had
good
style.
morning.
That's
and
morning.
So then going into high school, I went to a public high school. It was, I think, Z Cavarici and Zumbas and what was the hoodies that were real big? Starters.
The starter jackets were crazy.
Yeah, and then the hat, everybody had some kind of sports hat of some kind. But I mean,
there never were more Dolphins fans than when starter jackets were popular.
Yeah,
you never saw a Dolphins. I haven't seen a Dolphins fan since. But when starter jackets were popular, that light blue,
nobody paid attention.
That light blue and black starter jacket.
That's right.
Regular hat, $19.95. Dolphins hat, $2.95.
What's up, girl? Good to see you.
No, like I remember going back to school shopping, and like the first time my mom was like, "You can pick out what you want to wear," and I remember that outfit. And looking back now, that was a bad outfit. Was not a great idea. She let me pick it.
Good for her.
Yeah, no, it was
That's good for you. That's what you felt comfortable.
Kohl's,
yeah. Mine was like Kohl's and Old Navy.
Yeah, we went to Kohl's, and then if I couldn't find pants, we'd go to either if we were feeling really fancy, we go to Men's Warehouse so I can get the tall jeans. If not, we'd be going to like Savers and trying to find the XL jeans.
So in the mall, there was a store called Merry-Go-Round.
What was it called?
Do you remember that? The Merry-Go-Round, and it was the hip hop / I don't even know how would you even put it, man. I don't even know.
Well, that's why I didn't know it was there, because I was nothing hip hop at all.
Yeah, crappy hip hop. Yeah.
I wasn't hip, so I didn't shop that store. I tried.
So Cappuccino, when he was a boy, he had aunts and cousins and everything that they would buy stuff and then bring it over as a present out of the blue. Sometimes it'd be like clothing items to try to help out mom and dad.
Right.
And then they would bring me stuff and like literally got me like a bolo tie. I'm like, not wearing a bolo tie. Do I look like I would wear a bolo tie? Absolutely.
You can pull it off.
And it had the giant turquoise, bolo tie. And
That's
I'm like,
awesome. You got to now. You're saying you got to bring in some pictures of your childhood.
Listen,
I'll bring them
I'd
in.
love to see the cap as a boy.
They brought all the gems back now.
Yeah,
What's
Like
that?
the gems that we had back in the day on like pants and jackets and like the wings that women wore a lot. Now it's like outfits are full of gems.
Everything's bedazzled.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is it? Bedazzled.
Bedazzled. Everything's
Remember when that
bedazzled.
came out, everybody wanted that. I got the bedazzle. The girls coming in, it's like, how can you walk? That looks like it weighs 100 pounds.
Now,
It's so bedazzled.
So what was it there was that period where everything went from feathers to rhinestones.
Yeah.
And I remember when that happened, everyone was wearing big, poofy, fluffy things. And then it was like, no, tight, bedazzled. And it was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Everybody's ass looked like a mosaic.
Yeah.
Swirly patterns. And
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now they're just juicy.
Yeah. Or pink.
Yeah, back in the day, in on the south side, I was a b-boy. I was when that was the first time it was ever coming out in the hip hop world, we'd throw the cardboard on the corner, and now I just break when I get out of bed. There's no dance to it. But so back then it was the Kangol hat. I had the Adidas Gear, the Kangol hat, the fat laces, the whole nine, man. And those are coming back too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
I saw it in Atlanta streetwear.
Yeah,
actually, that's a big thing now.
They
it's
brought
pretty
back
cool.
Jankos recently.
Yeah.
What about you,
That
man?
was popular.
What was the style back? Was it sandals and a long white robe? I don't know. I'm just teasing.
That was last week, bro. That was last week, man. That was all I wore the whole time was sandals and freaking.
Yeah.
I could have literally made the entire month out of one suitcase.
Yeah, your Speedos.
Swim trunks.
That you wore backwards.
No,
it was a little weird. There was children.
But literally
present.
swim trunks. I had 3 pairs of swim trunks. You don't really need underwear. And I had one nice outfit for going out to dinner. But then I had one suitcase I didn't open the last 2 weeks. The first week when we had the grandkids there, I had everything open because we, did things. But last week, nothing. So, God, growing up for me it was just tough skin jeans, man.
Yep.
Tough, and tough skins actually saved my leg because I caught on fire from the waist down.
What is a tough?
And they
skin
never
jean?
burn. I think it's the early Kevlar.
It was Sears.
It was Sears Roebuck. No, it was Sears Roebuck. Yeah, it was just a pair of jeans, dude. That they were when you first got them, they were like steel. You know what I mean? Until you wash them a few times.
Yeah.
You
You gotta break them in.
On the inside was a patch over the knees. So
Oh.
because you would always wear through the knees, sliding on the grass and stuff like
Wow,
that.
man.
So it like had
I don't want to know how you're wearing out those
reinforced
knees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
No, those
All
were
right.
it was tough skins, and then like I said, with school, like you being Catholic school,
Yeah.
it was you don't have to. That was one nice thing
Were you in
about
Catholic
it.
school in high school?
What's that?
Catholic school in high school as well.
And high school, yeah. I went to
I
Carmel.
dodged that.
We were
dodged that.
separated from the girls. It was a girls'
Oh, you went
school
to
and a
Mount
boys'
Carmel?
school. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah,
father
right,
went there.
McHenry, or right Mundelein. But yeah, it was so boys' school, girls' school, and at lunchtime you would meet the girls. So it was a great concept because you weren't sitting there staring at oogling all the girls all day long, but you're in your head, you're thinking about, all right, 20 minutes till, lunchtime.
Girl.
Yeah.
Girl
I
time.
paid attention. Yeah.
Girl time.
But I mean, yeah, for me, it was pretty much just tough skins and whatever t-shirt I got handed me down or
Sure.
whatever. I mean, I was definitely, and probably never will be a fashionista.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wore what I wore.
Sure.
I put it on, whatever we had available. We grew up,
Yeah, you were close.
pretty tight.
That's
Well,
that's what it was.
all right.
man.
Mom and dad made
Right?
sure we had clothes, but there was, I mean, I don't even know tennis shoes. They were probably Sears or whatever. I mean,
Yep.
it was
British.
It was. I just
British
wanted to get
Knights.
up and go. Woolworths. There you go. I wanted to get it. Yeah, I just wanted to get up, go
Venture.
outside and play.
Yeah.
My parents got my stuff. from
Good old Venture with the black and white stripes.
Yeah, man.
So,
That was the original Kmart.
Yes, it was.
8th grade, I remember getting the clothes that everybody else had. And I remember going and being like, I got to get a pair of these really baggy jeans and I got to get the shoes that people have. And then in high school, I for some reason, I was a 14-year-old that went business casual. And
You're ahead of your time,
I was
Business casual 14-year-old. So I think the ROI on that one is not really good. Can we talk
I was
differently about
lame,
those
man.
mathematics?
It's like you didn't know if I was going to sit with you for lunch or sell you insurance,
A little bit of both.
So you were the substitute teacher that we were all.
Oh, yeah.
We're like, who is this new teacher?
Yeah, no. A lot of times people would think I was the teacher.
Where'd this guy move here from?
That's
So were you in a debate team?
I was.
Yeah.
That does not
Looking
surprise me.
Looking back, actually, that probably would have been fun.
I was the
Back
president.
then you got that.
Yeah, but it's
The president.
I was 2 years in a row.
There you go. Remember that? Hey, there you go. What was it? Members only. That was the
Oh,
big
members
thing for
only.
us
Oh, yeah.
growing up. I had one of those brown. So it fits.
So did my dad. I mean,
my winter coats are members only right now.
oh, I know. Yeah, we make fun of you every time I say it.
Can't go wrong with
That's
it.
good.
Vintage. But
It's old school. Come right
Yeah.
out of Goodwill.
yeah.
Why not?
I wasn't really big into most of mine was like shoes. So like I was a big and ones and like K Swiss girl. So my name started with a K already. So like that became my nickname in high school was like K Swiss. And I love Swiss cheese. So like it was perfect.
Those
So-
are my shoes back then.
Now I know it's
like,
Gay
I
Swiss
love
birthday.
the black ones
Black
and
and
then how
Swiss.
they had like the black
Block of
red,
Swiss
white
in some
ones.
shoes.
But we always had to dress up in every sport I was in. So it was kind of like whatever the coach would give our parents, like, okay, they have to be able to wear this on game days, home days, and then away days. So we didn't really get to dress how we wanted to, unless I was going out with friends. That's where it came down to.
Sure.
But I would use my chore money for that. But a lot of the times it was just sweatpants and hoodies or shorts and hoodies. And I was that crazy girl that wore like 10 degrees, a pair of basketball shorts and a shirt to school.
Yeah.
She brought up a good point that I want to ask, and it kind of digressed a little bit, but chore money. Do people still do that?
Some households do. Not all.
I do.
I mean, good motivator.
I think it's like 90-10.
So we got what? Can you read that up there? It's too far for me.
Grew up the peak of Jordans. Only had one pair the last 3 years. Painful, but that's what happens when your parents pay big bucks.
Oh yeah, yep.
Tony the kid, chop it up with Tony.
Oh, what's up, Tone? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for logging in.
Don't mind me. Say
What up? What up? What was the pump? The pump shoes.
It was Jordan Reeboks. Yeah,
Reeboks
pumps.
did the jump, right?
They didn't
What
do
were the
that.
roller skate ones?
Oh, the Heelys.
Oh,
Heelys.
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 That was the craze.
My
when those
daughter's
things
got a
first
pair
came
of
out.
those.
Those were big back in the
Yeah.
high school.
I see people scoot around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I turned 13, my shoe size was a 13. So
Holy Christ! Easy there, Cap.
I never
Stop bragging.
I never got to.
And the
Are
size.
we really
always-
talking shoe size here?
So I always wanted like the light up shoes or the ones with the wheel in the heel. And I always wanted the fancy ones, and they never came in my size. They only were kid sizes. So like, you know, when I was a kid, I didn't get to like stomp around and have my shoes light up. I was just wearing like New Balance.
That's right. New Balance.
Like
You were
my-
that, you were that weird seventh grader with a mustache.
Awkward,
So-
awkward. Yeah,
Could not grow facial hair, but yeah, it was.
it was patchy. You know. However, size 13, he can fall forward and not hit the ground. I'm pretty sure. Good Lord.
What are you trying to
God
say
bless,
there?
God bless you. God
Are you
bless
in
you.
the right culture?
Maybe. Oh yeah, for sure. Hey man, we need something in our culture. That we just
For
just
real,
show
'cause it's
pictures
like,
of him.
Your shoe size what? Oh, okay.
That's right.
So I mean, based on how everything is evolved, if you will, since we were kids,
Sure.
I mean, I mean, I think everything's relevant, right? What we had to buy back then.
Well,
we
it's funny,
wore,
like
right?
the styles, everything just comes back
Well,
360.
it's cyclical.
It
You know what I
100%.
mean?
It
It just
really is.
like if I would have just kept some of the damn shit I had,
I did. You should.
I
Come,
wouldn't
that's what
fit
I'm
into
wearing
it
right
for
now.
I wouldn't fit into it for damn sure. That's for sure. But at least it would be in your closet.
Right.
You know, you'd be
right.
like, oh, I'm up to speed.
Well, and that's something to remember, that everything is cyclical, right? It might be out right now, but hang
My
on. to it.
kids through high school. We shopped in the Lost and Found.
So Deke shopped in the Lost. I'm just filling them in here.
There's
Yep.
a lot of rich people who leave shit laying around.
Yep.
So I told them, I'm like, if you walk by it and you see something you like and it's there for 2 weeks, nobody wants it, pick it up, bring it home, we'll wash it.
Yeah.
We got Nike gear, we got,
Wow.
we got
Smart.
Snyder gear,
Yeah.
Columbia stuff, North Bay stuff. I'm like, it's yours.
Yeah.
I used to have
Original
a-
recycling.
You're like, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
We're done for the year.
you actually can't be going through the box, picking out, washing, and putting it in a pair of
Just washing
presents.
them and rewrapping
Hey, I'm
them.
wearing a Spider quarter zip right now. I got out of the Lost and Found.
Yeah.
Dad,
Why
why
not?
does it say DS inside the sleeve?
I used to have a teacher that would dress himself out of the Lost and Found.
Oh.
Anytime he spilled coffee or anything, he would go to the Lost and Found. Sometimes you'd walk into science class, and I remember this one day he had he had tiny little feet, and he had a pair
He
of
can
So
fall
he
all
fell
the way
over.
forward.
he had a pair of baby blue female Puma shoes.
Oh.
And he was rocking around, and they had the height increase. I don't know if you remember the Pumas that gave you the extra height.
Yeah.
So he's like, he's a smaller guy, real big guy, and he's just like walking
That's
around like he's
hilarious.
in high heels teaching science.
That's got to be
Wearing
intentional.
an REO Speedwagon shirt
Yeah.
that somebody left.
Yeah.
and we're just laughing. I remember, man, he used to dress himself out of that all the time.
Yeah.
Because people would leave nice shit. You have nice stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All the time.
I ained proud.
Yeah, no, you toss a
Why?
Nike
No.
hoodie down and you forget it there. Like that's somebody's Nike hoodie.
I got like I was at a tournament and some kid had a brand new pair of Nikes that are probably $80 Nikes. And he left them at the bench.
How do you leave $80 Nikes
I
at the
don't know.
bench?
You're rich,
Ah.
right? So
How do you get a pair of Nikes for
I asked
$80
around.
anymore?
We
No,
were the last
right.
game, last people there happened to be 10 and a half. That's my size. So I asked around, people like, I don't know. I'm like, oh.
You're forgetting to tell everybody during the tournament that you beat the shit out of that kid. They had to take him away, so he forgot the shit.
Yeah, no, it was dude. I coach women, so it was a dude. But yeah, it's just it's crazy. But rich people leave later on.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
almost like when you
And
see
it's-
the shoes on like the wires and stuff and like old basketball hoops. I'm like, who's tall enough to get up there? Because those are some nice Nikes.
Well, you know, and it's funny. It's funny because I hate.
They're not drying them.
When it comes to certain things, I hate waste. Like when my kids, they want me to go out and buy snacks. I buy them snacks and I put them in the house and stuff like that. When I got back from the concerts, I opened up the snack cabinet and every single bag of chips is wide open. No chip clip on them, no nothing, right? All half bags. And they're all stale. And I'm like, really? But I'm in a house full of females, so there's no winning. So I was just like,
At least you know that.
so I'm waiting for the next trip for the snacks they really like when they come to the house. I'm just gonna open them all up and leave them on the table, and just leave them open, and be like, "Oh, what
waste
you
that
can't,
money.
you
What
can't."
they do.
It's like wasteful, you know.
Let them see what it's like when they want something and you
Correct.
wasted it instead of you looking.
Right.
I really wanted those Doritos.
Right.
Damn it.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Put them in the air fryer. Chip right back.
Yeah, they do. Some of these chips don't. The little avocado oil chips. We try to buy some on the healthy side. But so like when people leave like expensive shoes,
Hell no.
I'm hunting people down. My daughter's big into the Converse, and we just got her a pair of the old school my Adidas fat lace style,
Nice.
from Walk This Way, and she loves them. If she was to leave those somewhere, I'd be walking that school looking at everybody's feet because I'm taking those fuckers back. They were expensive, So I don't understand, regardless of how much money you have.
Right. Well, I'm that's not the respect is not the word, but for the kids, it's like maybe respect is that they just don't. A lot of these kids just take it for granted.
They take it for
There you go,
They
granted.
don't understand
Taking
what
it
it
for
really
granted,
takes
right?
to
Like,
get it. Yeah.
well, right. Like, hey, when the kids were younger, I'd put down, hey, Dad.
I think this. I don't know. Is this for you?
What? It's Tracy from daycare. You forgot your kids yesterday. They were CPS now.
Oh.
Stay blessed. Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey, welcome to
Make
the
sure
show.
you like, share, and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah.
You found her,
Nice,
Drew.
nice plug. I have kids.
But,
They're not my kids, maybe. I don't know.
when you were kids, when I was a kid, my parents helped us understand the importance and the costs behind clothing us, right? Do you think that's, again, today, I don't know if kids really realize the cost behind it and the amount of time a parent may have to work in order to put you into that outfit, right? I mean, my parents, in a good way, would let us know that, hey, obviously we're not rich because we grew up pretty darn poor.
Sure.
It's different now. You got Temu, Sheen. Like you can literally for $20 get your whole child like 6 outfits.
Yep. You just gotta wait like 5 weeks.
5 years for it to
As
come
long as
in,
they're
but
small.
and never wash it.
Waiting for it to come across
right?
the pond.
Never wash it.
but
Well, listen, we're at our halfway marker.
Holy Christ.
Let's throw out, because Kelsey, we're here in the beginning. Where do they go? How do they find you online?
so I have an online store through Shopify. It's called K Love's Creative Mind. You can also find me on TikTok, YouTube, and Snapchat now, which is the new upcoming social media platform. So yeah, upcoming. Well, because they changed it now to where you can see all the analytical data of how many people view it, comment on it, and then you can respond to them.
Yeah.
So
Keep making the same comments so it keeps getting viewed.
Today's technology. Back in my day, Snapchat was for cheating on your significant other, and that's it.
Wow.
I didn't need analytics for
Yeah,
that.
I would prefer you didn't.
Allegedly.
but stay tuned. I did get invited to the Atlanta Streetwear, which is April 25th and 26th. So I will be down in Atlanta.
So talking about styles, stick up the style here with Kelsey's shop. She does a great job. Very creative mind, doing our own apparel.
What was that again? K-Love?
K Love's Creative Mind.
K-Love's Creative Mind.
Creative Mind.
Yep.
Yep.
K Love's Creative Mind.life.
I don't know
Got
if
life,
anybody
right?
else spotted the crazy short little ghost that ran past the doorway, but it's wigging me out. Okay, it's not a ghost.
No.
Light up shoes. Bring them in.
Light up shoes.
Bring
It's a
him in.
ghost that's just rubbing it in.
Just rub it.
There he is. What up, my man?
Oh, look, we
What's
got
up,
a little
buddy?
visitor today.
Woo.
And what's your thought on clothes today versus yesterday, young man?
What's your favorite thing to wear?
Spidey.
Yeah.
Spidey.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Attaboy.
Spider-Man does whatever a
Nice.
spider can. Spins a web.
So my
Did you
daughter,
remember
who
those?
is 17, is all Spider-Man and Minecraft still. I'm like, okay.
Huh?
You know. All right, grab from the beans.
When you say Spider-Man in Minecraft, do you mean like that's the things that she's into, or like as a style?
As a style.
How do you have Minecraft as a style?
She's got Minecraft shoes. She's got
You carry
Minecraft
a bomb around?
shirts.
Oh, okay.
She's
My
got
parents made
keychains,
me
things that hang
understand
off.
the importance of tax season. I would get 3 pairs of clothes and make it all year round. That's very factual.
Yeah.
Can you wait
That's
till we're done?
that's what you got. Hey, you got that little Russian money. Time to get new clothes. Tax season.
Please.
Yeah,
What's that?
Better not grow.
What's that?
Them pants will turn into jorts.
that's right. Real quick. Real quick.
All right. Sit on my lap.
Oh, that's funny. Up, dragging from the beans.
You got in there, Kels.
What's your superpower? Well, thanks to pregnancy, I feel like I can smell bullshit like 2 miles away. I'm
Nice.
like, what is that smell?
Where's the
People are like,
bowl?
what smell? I'm like, you don't smell this?
Where's the bowl?
I
it's
I
like
heard
the
it enhances your
worst scent.
smell, but how do you smell bullshit?
Are you by a lot of farms?
That's what I was just going to ask. You sure
Or
it's not
like a
cow
lot
shit?
of different individuals. But
Yeah.
A long time to milk that cow out.
Don't. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's a
The
sheep.
one udder.
Yeah, why is there only one udder? And it's really not as milky.
Right.
I feel like it'd be like
Don't put your
scent
mouth on that.
or emotional intelligence. So, yeah. What
Yeah.
about you? Outside of that, you're a fucking dictionary.
I don't know. I guess empathy is like, because it's my initial reaction to most situations, and I work on it to try to.
Yeah, you do.
I would agree.
So,
you're very neutral.
So that's what I, you know, like if somebody says something negative to me, I try to see it from their perspective. Like I would say that's my I'm not great at it though. Like it's something I work at, but I would say that's my superpower. It's like a
Yeah, that's good,
it's a
man.
positive thing that I work on.
I like that.
1000%.
I would have to say turning adversity into a positive. Really, just taking what shitty thing is dealt in front of me, because we all get it,
And making
every
it
day,
work,
every day,
yeah.
and making it work. You know, this
Yeah.
is what it is. I mean, yeah, I'll cry, I'll bitch, I'll moan for a little bit in my head, and maybe do a few people, but realizing, you know, pull up the big boy pants. What are you gonna do, right? I mean,
Cry, bitch, and moan some more.
well,
That's
right,
what I would
well,
do.
and-
That's
right.
what I would do.
But you're gonna do. But I mean, being able to actually just get up. You know how I always say, don't try, just do.
Yeah.
Right. That's for me. It's I don't try. I just do it because nobody else is gonna do it. You know what I mean? And I've been very fortunate with that, because I've watched over the years people that have been very successful and people that have not, and you can see the bounce back, the resiliency, right? So I guess resiliency would probably be my superpower, right? Because no matter what the fucking world throws at me, I'm getting back up. I might be bruised, I might be scarred, but I'm going to get back up, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess mine would be the ability to read a room in full transparency. I just tell you how it is, and it might hurt your feelings, but if it does, it's still the truth. I'd rather give you the truth than lie to your face.
But that's a welcomed person for me, right? I would rather have somebody tell it to me straight than candy coat it and bullshit it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I like conversation with people, but I also don't want that surface level conversation. You know, I want to have real conversations. And hey, if I'm an idiot, tell me I'm an idiot. Help me understand why you think I'm an idiot, right? Or same type of thing, what you're doing, right? Because you value people's opinions. So being
Well, it's funny.
honest with
It's-
I
people
feel
is
like
good.
your superpower is you're short, adorable, and cute. And like,
It lives in a tree.
Hold on. Can you say that again? And I live in trees and make
Yeah,
cookies.
that was back
yeah.
Keebler Elves.
Yeah.
No wonder he went in to become a chef.
he's the reason for
All
Lucky
right, Drew, I
Charms.
need you to turn the other way so I can backhand you with another compliment.
Right. Okay, I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get.
What about you, Mr. Jones?
My superpower is the ability to make every situation awkward.
Yeah, that's true.
See, okay, thank you. I was really hoping that somebody would go super villain with it, because it was superpower, not superhero power. Nobody went negative, and I was a little disappointed that I
don't
thought
know.
if anybody was, Drew was
I
going to
don't-
go like,
I guess
"Yeah,
that's perception.
I'll take you down."
I don't even know if that would be negative. More or less fun. You should have seen us at NAM. This guy, it's just hilarious. Just hilarious.
You can't tee things up for me because I don't care where I'm.
So we're at. So there's regardless of the badge that we had to be able to get into places. Thomas Claxton, a friend of ours, he's a phenomenal singer. He builds bands out of legends, right? So drummers and guitarists and stuff. And he had all new panel that he was doing, and so the room, the big ass ballroom, had a line waiting to get in that was circling almost around the entire hotel.
Yeah.
And so I'm following Kent, and we got Nico with us. So we get to the door, and there's a guy standing at the door, and right by the exit. And Kent walks up to the guy, wraps his arm around him. He's like, all right, this is what we're going to need. And then walks right through the exit. And he's like, we're going to need cameras. You guys are going to need to put up. And he waves to us. He's like, hey, what do you think about? So I'm in there, and I'm like, we're following through. And all of a sudden, the doors open up, and the crowd starts coming in. We just get around the table, and we just go, sit.
The guy's looking at me like, do I know?
He's like, who are you?
I was just going to say, the guy's probably like, I'm not even going to question because you went through it just such flair.
I totally fletched the guy.
Yeah, well, we met him once.
We're on the Underhills, Bill.
His name was Jeff, right? Yeah. A great guy, mind you, but he just totally played his cards that
like
way.
He belonged there.
Oh, totally.
You don't look anybody in the eye and you walk with purpose, people think
If you,
They won't stop you.
Confidence is key, right? Confidence is key. Yeah, yeah.
Elevator rides are always good with me.
Oh.
Elevator.
Yep.
We get in there.
You're the silence breaker.
But then we're at the weight capacity. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have had that Indian food last night.
Right.
Oh
right.
no.
Yeah. So
Could you imagine if you had like the little bubbles pop up over everyone's head and what they're thinking when you just said that? Like
the elevators were constantly packed. I mean, there was several 100,000 people at this convention, right? So when we get in the elevator, sometimes you walk in face first, and you're just kind of like this, and everybody's staring at you facing the doors. And Kent's like, it's okay. We're just going to stare in your eyes very uncomfortably for the next 10 seconds. And people are just like, oh, they don't know where to look. Right. I'm laughing my ass off.
I was going to say, I'd be laughing. That'd make my day. See, I
some
love
did.
Shit like that.
Some are just awkward people, man. So
some
did. The people who found it funny found it funny.
What's that?
People who found it funny definitely found it funny.
Right. And they appreciate that type of humor. I mean,
one of the coolest things at this place, no matter what hotel you were in, no matter what part of the convention you were at, with all of these people drinking massive amounts of alcohol, not one fight. Everybody, if they might not even know you, and they'll just come up to you and fist bump you, give you a hug, be like, man, rock on. And I'm just like, I am so not used to that coming from the Chicago area,
Yeah, the fist bump's usually a punch.
Right.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Right. That's nice to feel that different culture.
Drinking all day. The bars are open
all day. And Kent's like, he's like, I don't know, but that guy looks like he might be somebody because we don't know,
He is somebody. He's his mother's child.
Right. Well, as far as the music world,
right? No, I know. I'm just messing with you.
And it doesn't. But we're waiting on the restaurant, and we're sitting in the chair, and some dude comes over to me and just fist bumps me and put his hand. I put a card in his hand. He was like, "Yeah, man, awesome, thanks." And
How
I was
did
just
your
like,
cards go?
Check that QR code out.
That was
worked out well.
amazing.
Yeah.
I really like that idea.
But you know what?
It worked out well.
Famous people are just people too, though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not a starstruck person.
No, neither am I. They're just people that have made something in their industry or what they're doing, right? And a lot of the people that we've talked with and met, they want to be treated like a normal. I mean, granted, there's the ones that want their ego stroked like crazy, but for the most part, they just want to be regular people.
You can see those people a mile away.
Right.
So we built a relationship with Carmine Rojas this round pretty good. Carmine's the bass player for David Bowie. And what a humble, great guy. He was so busy we couldn't get our interview in, but he wants to channel in later and talk with us. So it was just stuff like that we were able to come across. That was pretty cool. What did I miss?
Ever played that game, Dirty Mind? Like you have a dirty mind, but it's actually. Have you played it before?
Every day. That's what, I mean.
But it's not
ask my
actually
wife, she'll
dirty.
tell you.
Like it'll be something basic like pencil, pizza, earthquake, and then it's like description words to it. So like when I was down in Colorado with a bunch of musicians at a studio, like we had some downtime and we played this game, and I almost peed my pants half the time by the descriptions. Like one was like, I make you tremble again and again, and then it's like I caress cracks, and I'm like, what am I supposed to be thinking of right now? And it's a description word for earthquake.
Yep.
So.
That's nice, Heather. There we go.
What'd she say?
When I used to travel solo for work, excuse me, I don't have glasses on, I always crash hospitality suites of the conventions in the hotels or wedding receptions.
Straight on.
Oh, yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. I was telling Drew.
I couldn't pull that one off. I was always thinking, do they know? Do they catch? Do they,
Right.
am I getting called out? Do they know?
He's
I'm
walking,
here?
knowing Ken, he'd walk in.
He'd walk in and be like,
he almost did that. Walked in somebody's
he'd walk
hotel
into a
room.
wedding
I'm like,
reception and be like, hey, I'm here to give a toast to the bride and groom.
I'm like, where I'm
He'd
from,
walk right
that's
up, grab the
fighting.
mic.
I'm not fighting today. Let's not do that. But he was going to walk. He would have walked in and would have been like, Bob, hey, I'm here. What's up? And just walk through a crowd. And people would be like, oh, he must know Bob.
Who's Bob?
Fucking Bob.
Hey, that's confidence, baby. I love it. I love it. That's what's
Yeah.
pushing you.
Yeah, it's good.
It just makes people feel awkward.
That's
But it makes
Ken's
you
goal
feel
in
good.
life.
No, I love making people feel weird and awkward, just like way out of place.
Yeah.
And then they start questioning themselves, like, should I? Is that guy?
Thank God you admitted that. I always wondered.
Yeah.
That's your plight.
Yeah,
I want to get
that's
you
my
uncomfortable as
superpower.
shit.
Yeah.
It's okay. It works. You get good conversation out of people.
I don't get
You got good
uncomfortable
interaction with
very
people.
often.
You know.
So what would be a
I go with the
superpower
flow.
you would want? Like if you had to take from any of the superheroes,
Of the superhero
Yes.
superpower?
Like-
Man.
DC. Let's just stick with one side. DC.
Okay. Well, it's hard to say. See, listen, I'm a Batman fan because Batman has no superpowers, but yet
Yeah.
every single one with superpowers comes to him because they're always fucked up. So he is technically the biggest hero, right? I don't know. That's hard to say. Everybody says Superman just due to the fact of it's got, flying. Flying's kind of a big deal,
Who
right?
wouldn't
Super
want all
strength.
of it, you know?
Right, yeah.
Grab bag.
It is the grab bag. It's the speed. You can run fast. You can do whatever he wants, basically. So I guess if it was going to be actual powers, it'd probably be Superman.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great choice because you've got the long life, the invulnerability. You can breathe in space underwater wherever you need.
Unless you're kryptonite.
Yeah, right. And your only weakness is of extremely rare
Everybody.
meteorite that crashed to Earth
For
30 years
some
ago. And you can
reason-
easily just buy all the remaining pieces because you have the money to do
You
so.
get it on
Correct.
Amazon
Yeah.
these days, cheap.
For some reason, it seems to be pretty prominent.
No,
Everybody's got
so
kryptonite.
that was my one thing with the series of Smallville was that every episode somebody found a piece of kryptonite. In the story of Superman, Lex Luthor was able to afford this rare meteorite because he was a billionaire. He had the money and he acquired the last remaining piece of this meteorite. It wasn't just found like in a dirt road, like, oh, what's this green rock? Hey, Clark, why don't you take a look?
I think kryptonite's kind of a good thing for the Superman thing, just due to the fact of it keeps you humble. You're not invisible to everything, and when you come across it, it reminds you, right, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So are you Superman as well?
No.
So are you?
Wow, that was a hell of a
Was it a
sell.
superpower or
I
superhero?
love that. I would never do that.
Right.
No, it's a great power. I don't know. Superman's kind of boring.
You got to question a guy who wears his briefs outside of his long johns.
Hey, that's Kryptonian
Why?
fashion.
But she said powers.
That's
She didn't
fashion
say
forward.
dressed up like him or
I just
anything
said
else.
power.
Yeah.
Just powers.
Even his
Everybody
powers
would
are kinda-
underestimate the short fat guy at that point.
Yeah.
No, adorably cute. You don't put the FAT. I mean, you could be
She's buttering you up
PHAT.
well, sir.
Yeah.
Did you not cut her a check this week or something?
Keep
No, I was the
going.
one that
keep going,
checked it.
Keep talking. Cappuccino
How do you spell
Nike.
that last name again?
Right.
What about you?
You never said
No,
it.
you never said it.
So there's a character.
I don't leave you out.
There's a DC character. Since we're going DC, there's a DC character called Metamorpho. That's
Mhm.
my power.
Mm,
He can alter the cellular structure of any atom down to the very molecular level. His name is Metamorpho.
Metamorpho.
And he can turn any part of his body into anything. So when he
What up, Shayna?
Good morning, Shayna.
Morning.
but
Top of
the,
the morning to ya.
the reason I choose him instead of Superman is because when he first went into his accident and he was going a little crazy, he is a hero, but he went a little crazy after his accident. The Justice League tried to stop him, and he turned his fist into kryptonite and just punched Superman in the face and was like, "Yeah, you all can't stop me." That's Metamorpho is unstoppable
No,
if he
X-Men
actually puts
is
his mind to
DC,
it.
right?
Mm-hmm.
X-Men is DC, so
Marvel.
I'm choosing.
Marvel.
What? They're
X-Men is Marvel. Yeah.
I was gonna say Deadpool. Never mind.
Why Deadpool though? Just out of curiosity.
Because his humor and my humor are perfect together, but I would love to be able to dysfunction my body in multiple ways and still put it back together.
Yeah, though regeneration, sure. Yeah.
But
Whatever you do on a Sunday night is what
I was
you
gonna
do.
say
I
what
don't
you do in
know.
your house is your business.
Probably Joker, because he has no powers, but I just love the fact that he can torment the shit out of people's minds.
Nice.
So
I mean, you could just be Sentry at that point, because then you'd be Superman's powers, but then also the insanity.
A little bit of both.
Yeah,
what
a little bit
about
of
you, sir? Kind sir?
Never really.
What are these here superhero
No, I mean,
things you're talking about?
I mean, I've never really thought about it in real
You
depth.
be
I mean,
Batman. And I'll tell you why.
I'll be Batman.
Because Batman has gadgets. Batman has tools.
He does.
Batman has cars.
And he's a real human.
He has
He's a
the
real
coolest
human.
of all shit. He's a real human. Yeah.
So what is it? Superman is actually Kent Clark. He's a real human, and then
Clark Kent. That's
Clark Kent.
dyslexia
That's
for
right.
Clark
That's
Kent
what
Clark.
I call him.
Kent Clark.
Kent Clark.
Right.
I was staring at him. I mean, I
in
never
Bizarro world, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I guess if I really, the ability to read minds.
Okay.
oh, that's X-Men.
Is that because
That's
I mean,
all right.
I
We'll take
mean,
it.
as you guys know, I mean, I analyze things, and I often wonder, like when Kent makes a crazy comment, right? Like that's why I said, let's see these bubbles up above people's heads. What are they really thinking when they say that? Because you'll come up with an idea of what you think they're thinking when you make a comment, but what are they really thinking?
Right.
So I mean, for me,
Shayna just wants to know how it's going at the store.
it's actually going very well, Shayna. Thank you so very much. I was able to secure a new location in 48 hours. So the store is already open to people coming in from orders. I just ordered, I think we ordered $60,000 worth of food. So we should be hopefully fully operational by next week. Thank you so much for reaching out and asking about that, because it's been an uphill battle. But the store itself, the old store, is a complete loss. It's
McHenry High School put together a nice for you.
it's insane, dude. They've sold over like 900 t-shirts.
That's
already.
awesome.
Yeah, we're going to the basketball. I don't really want to go.
Tonight?
They want us to go. I really don't want to go because I know I'm going to cry.
Go cry.
I know, but it's just, yeah. And then I'm leaving. Then I'm leaving for Galena right after. But yeah, so we're gonna. It's. Thank you, Shayna, because it's sad. I mean, Deidre and I walked through. We got back from Mexico Tuesday night and walked through the store Wednesday morning, and it was.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's just ice and just char and just like
Let's own it.
unreal, and it's
nothing salvageable.
There are a few things that are salvageable, but all the food and product is toast. Maybe a couple shelves here and there, but it was
No, I did like a TikTok live.
it was an eye opener. I mean, it wasn't the call we wanted to get while we were on vacation. It wasn't the call you don't ever want to get, But we're doing well, Shayna. We did get a new location right on 3314 Pearl Street, right down the street. So
Well, who's the LGBTQ couple? Is that like Steve and I? I'm totally the man.
Totally. Yeah.
how do we get to that from superpowers? Is that your superpower?
Congratulations.
That would be my superpower.
Congratulations.
I am
They're part of the-
lavender, you
They're
know?
they're part of the new Fab Five.
Apparently, we got Joe Keery with us.
Who?
I don't know who's the J that just quoted Joe Keery's song.
I don't know.
When I'm back in
Recognize half of
Chicago,
these
I feel it.
names. We got a lot more followers. These are the new followers you guys picked up at NAM.
Possibly.
Could be
Hey, if you guys
that,
did,
or-
if you guys did come up, figure out the show from NAM, please let us know. We want to see where the marketing money is spent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's true. It's always
Why
nice
not?
to know.
So Kent, what's yours?
That's one of the things we ask everybody. Where'd you hear about us?
Kent, who are you gonna be? What's yours?
Yoda. Okay, so we're going outside of that first.
Young man.
Yoda's a good one though.
I don't know anything about Marvels or those.
Or DC?
Nothing about them.
Don't
Yeah.
say, just
But
do.
if I had to be a Jedi, is what I.
So what did
Not
Yoda
from
say? He said,
NAM.
"Don't say, just do," or something like that.
There is, do or
There is
do or
no.
do not. There is no try.
There you go. There you go. There's the bumper sticker.
There you
I
go.
think
There
this
is
is
no
my
try.
It's a new
Snapchat
shirt.
community.
One woman.
Write that down for the shirt.
What?
That's all.
What?
Write it down for the new shirt.
What shirt?
The Yoda saying that he just said.
I didn't hear him. Sorry.
Yeah, man. Jedi's got the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not. These are not the drones you're looking for.
What would be the power that you're most excited to use as a Jedi? You're
Ooh,
gonna shoot some
controlling-
lightning. You're gonna choke somebody. You're
Controlling
gonna,
other people's minds.
You use the lightsaber? I mean, just for the lightsaber?
Kent would be like this. I did not just say that.
Oh yeah, okay. The mind tricks.
Forget
Okay.
what I
Maybe a
just
little
said.
bit of both. He chokes out Then he goes, I didn't choke you.
I didn't choke. It wasn't me.
You know, I
was
thought we
on-
were having fun. Why would you
My
choke
favorite
me?
superhero
I didn't choke you. You didn't choke me.
But we're still having fun.
Ambiguously gay duo.
What the fuck is going on?
From Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we
nice.
got to stop this
That's
like, share,
hilarious.
subscribe thing. We're getting some likers and some shares.
Gary and Ace over here.
What? That is so good.
I've got to be me.
Should wear an ascot next time you come. It just fit right in like the Scooby Doo gang.
He is a Scott.
Oh, no.
But depending on the time, it might be an
You know what?
Scott.
I think we should all embrace our neckwear. I think you should do the ascot. You got to bring the bolo tie.
I'll bring
You
the
have
bolo tie,
We
too.
know you still have it.
I'll come shirtless with the
Oh,
bolo tie.
I'll bring my
Shirtless with a
smoke.
bolo tie. Do you have cuffs?
I'll have
I
my ascot
just want
and-
cuffs.
I do.
Cuffs and a bolo tie.
But I'll use, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
just the French cuffs. Little cuffling, like fancy
That's right.
cufflinks too.
What was-
That's right.
Real
what was
dressy.
I
What was
got
that
you.
one thing? He's like, he had the whole thing, the flowing robes.
If you-
I'll come the ascot, have the robe and the slip and the sandals on. But what was it? He's like, he was beautiful. He had everything, the flowing robes, not coming to America. Well, whatever. It just, I digress. It was just funny when you said that.
Golden Child.
The golden child. Well, just the ascot. I mean, I got to
That's
have my
perfect.
smoking jacket on.
That's right.
Me
That's
and Hugh
right.
Hefner, you know.
You and Hugh?
Me and Hugh.
Yeah, that's.
That's Scooby doing it. That's all I think of when
Oh,
somebody
yeah, me
wears
too.
an ascot with
Me
pride.
too.
Oh, there you go.
That's
It's
all
the
I think of.
colors, too.
Yeah. No,
you
he's
know what I
literally
mean?
dressed like Fred.
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
we just give him
Yeah,
an
pulls
orange
out his
ascot.
van. He's got his
Yeah,
own
no.
van.
You're right. He's got a van.
He's got a van.
I got a van.
Yeah, we call it we'll call your Volkswagen the mystery machine.
That's right.
We'll,
We'll just call it the trafficking machine.
the mystery thing.
Well, it's the Jurassic Park or the Night at the Museum thing now.
Yeah.
They did the gala for McHenry. The Night of the Museum was the thing this year. So we actually, my son, while we were gone, drove that thing in this -30 up to it was inside Holiday Inn Hotel. And they had it all dressed up, you know, and laid out in the scene. It was
That's
hilarious.
That's funny.
I'm sad I missed that one. Who are all those people? Jesus.
And I post it all over my social media platforms. So, you know, when you post and talk about it, sometimes people
Yeah.
tend to shine in.
That's not good.
Yeah, let's remove that there.
LGBTQ couple. That came off the post.
It's like, let's go back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple trolls. Got a couple trolls in
It
there.
happens.
That's life, baby.
That just means we're doing stuff.
Right? Hey, it means you're posting stuff out there.
Take
They're
it.
listening to
We'll
you.
take it.
They're trolls. Take me home, country road,
Okay.
to the place.
All right, Kelsey, you got to pick neckwear. You got to pick one. Can't be a bolo tie or an ascot.
Neckwear.
Neckwear.
Dog collar.
Wow. Whoa.
Wow. All right.
All right.
Always in fashion.
Yeah.
Always in
100%.
fashion. Kent, any comments? I saw your eyes. Any comments there, Mr. Jones?
I need an adult.
Yeah, I meant like a bow tie, but yeah, no, totally.
Is there any adults in the room?
You nailed it. 100%. I was not
How
specific.
long is the lease? Is it retractable?
Depends on the owner.
As long as I
That's
don't have to
great.
walk around with a little poop bag behind you.
Some people pay extra for that. That's all I'm saying.
That's not on the menu right now.
disgusting.
Some people pay. There's a website for that, I'm
There
sure.
really
Oh, I'm
is.
sure
Yeah.
there is.
I didn't say I'd be on all fours.
Yeah.
Well.
Gold chain, the old donkey rope. That nice gold chain.
Yeah, the old super thick bound one that the rap like Flava Flav had his clock on. Flava
I
Flav.
love like the chokers that the women wear, the plastic ones.
Yeah.
By the time they take it off, it's like engraved in their necks.
Yeah.
And I'm
That
like,
was
you
a
might as well
huge.
just kept it on or got a tattoo. That's
I
literally
like
what
to
it
go to
looks like.
different parties.
I was gonna say, sounds like we're on different sides of the fence.
Going to, that was the style in the 2000s.
What's that?
What?
Bible study.
Yeah, Bible
Yeah.
study.
In the 2000s, people
Thou shalt
those
obey.
chokers were everywhere.
Or
Girls
the
with the
she-shells
chokers,
or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
They
people
put
used
like
to
the
wear.
little padlocks hanging from the front of it. Yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah, like it was a chastity belt around your neck.
We're the same era, so we can understand each other.
Where have we gone?
I didn't wear it. I'm just, but yeah, that was very
That's awesome.
popular.
That's awesome.
I'm just picturing it now. Yeah.
I'll wear one for you.
Thank you.
Yes, I got
Awesome.
You still got it?
I do.
Nice.
So we got about 5
Oh,
minutes left, but I'll
nice.
need at least a half an hour before I get up from the table.
I'm still trying to process
Right.
that whole last section.
Right. Hey, listen, at
Now
my
I really
age,
want to have that
at my
mind
age,
reading
I'll take what I
capability.
can get.
I need that mind reading capability right now.
You're like, no.
Like, why was that? What? Hold on. Did I hear that right? I got to clear my ears out.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I guess you guys don't remember that time.
So big plans for the week for you?
Well, rebuilding the store. We opened the new store in Barrington yesterday. I'm leaving tonight after the basketball game because I sold my place in Galena, so I've got to go move a house.
What's the address of the store in Barrington?
105 West Northwest Highway. It's the corner of 14 and 59.
And what do you
Next
sell
to
there?
Aspen Ski and Patio.
What do you
Dog
sell?
collars. Everything. It's
Nice.
You can also get those at the Fantasy
You
Factory.
can get those the fantasy. They got a little bit different spike on them. but
Correct.
It's it's the same. It's Reese's too.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's
if it's
exact
not
same
studded,
thing.
are you really wearing a dog collar?
Does
Right.
it really make you a
Right.
stud if it's on studded?
What about you? Big plans for the week? Well, I got a little bit of time.
If you want
left,
to come
so-
with me,
No, it's
you could use hands.
Listen, I would love to say yes, but I got catch up to do.
Oh,
Lots of catch up.
oh I know.
Matt's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, Matt.
So we're gonna go
Yeah.
out. We're gonna do that.
Cheers. Did you ever give him that sign?
Oh
banner?
yeah, Sandwich Shop is ready to rock, man. We
Where's the
just got-
sandwich shop at?
Just got capacity yesterday. Sandwich Shop is on Main Street across from Crystal Lake Brewery
Nice.
in downtown Crystal Lake.
You open a store?
Oh yeah,
Dude, rock
Yeah.
on.
It's-
We need to get a sandwich.
Yep. So you got to come in and get a sandwich and a
gluten-free
dirty
bread?
soda. Oh yeah,
Okay,
Ooh,
good.
Doing
Nope,
dirty
gluten-free
sodas.
options.
Nice.
I'll definitely have to get
Yep.
I'll have to get something. I'll stop and get something. for
protein
Deidre.
options for the gym next door.
Nice.
To go options for
I got
the
a
CLB
protein option
customers.
for you.
Oh yeah, a little bit of
I
everything.
got high protein option.
What about you?
Dude, good for you, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I just had
Damn.
some photo shoots and studio time in the city. I finally got a bunch of models.
Nice.
They're gonna go up on my page, and yes, I'm actually gonna talk to the mayor about hosting like our own streetwear
Got models or
market in Lake
modelos?
County.
So there's something in your apparel that you need to do because nobody's doing it. So you got a big and tall, but you don't got a short and wide. If you did a short and wide, don't spit it on my table. If
Well,
you
yeah, I think
swallow
you got
it,
me Hey, that's not what you say to me, sir.
yes, it is. If
well,
you-
maybe, but that's on
if you were
private.
to, if you were to create that, I would model it for you. For your
What am I
for your
creating?
article.
You guys like have it
Short and
covered.
wide
Oh,
instead of
short
big and tall.
wide.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That was my nickname
Those
in
are
high
called
school.
crop shirts.
It's like a damn Coke can.
Be shop in the ladies section.
It's like a damn Coke
Crop
can.
shirts don't work on me. It's still baby Huey.
Short and wide.
Mine's like
Yeah.
this.
They just-
Oh no!
right.
Wait. What?
Well, on that note, folks.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Hey,
to-
listen.
it's so good to be back.
If you like what you see here today, make sure to go to the old YouTube channel, 216 Creator Studios. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Ding that bell for the future notifications. Everybody here at the grounds wishes everybody a great weekend. Until next Friday, folks.
We'll see
Stay
you
cool.
next week.
Thanks for
Yeah.
tuning in, guys. Go out there and be the change you want to see in the world. We love you for tuning in.
All right, podcasters, let's be honest for a second. If your show sounds like it was recorded inside of a tin can, in your cousin's basement, in a van down by the river with your dog barking in the background, it's time for an upgrade. That's where 216 Creator Studios comes in, the home of real production, real people who actually know what all those shiny buttons do. They've got pro mics, top-tier editing, and lighting that makes everyone look like they slept 8 hours, even if you didn't. Whether you're just starting out or you've been podcasting since people were still saying, smash that like button, give me a thumbs up. 216 Creator Studio helps you sound crisp, confident, and ready for the big leagues. So stop recording in your car, stop arguing with your USB mic, and get into 216 Creator Studios, where your podcast finally sounds as good as you think it does.